I forgot I was voice activated, which is always fun. I just wanted to check what mic I was on. Hello. I don't know who's here, but hello.
It's gonna be like, yeah, just.
Maybe.
Yes, please. Oh, hi, Cat.
I need to close them legs, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go, cat. You do you.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
yes.
yes.
Hold up. You got come. Hello. Where's the tree?
Oh, I forgot.
You're literally in front of Definitely.
Billy, I'm in the front of you. Hold on.
Why do you sit on the couch and then the two in the middle? Why do you get a little, like, sofa thing?
Okay, turn it out.
Turn around,
Hold on. I gotta do. Wait, I gotta figure out what thing to do with it now. Hold on. I gotta think. I gotta think. I got it.
Oh,
No.
Yeah.
I'm taking one too, so nobody move. I can't even deal right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next governor and continuing governor, Katrina Ventura, and her dotting sidekicks. Oh god, did you just squawk us out?
Yes, I did.
Oh god. Oh, I am on squawk starting.
What's
Fuck's
up,
sake.
son?
Oh shit.
How you doing, Don?
Let's go.
Horrible. How did that thing get 5 likes already? Jesus fucking Christ.
Because you're popular. You want
This
to
is
be
gonna be.
popular.
Oh yeah, touch wood a landslide. Let me touch this here. This wood right
I
there. You
fucking can't even deal right now. Okay, first and foremost, just everybody have enough food and drinks when we get there. This way, you guys are not responsible for dying while we're there.
I have some
Yeah.
food and drink. I need
I'm
I
some
doing
got
drinks,
good.
maybe.
1 drink and 2 food.
What? How
I
many?
got lichen snacks and heat tap. I
Lila,
don't eat healthy.
what's your squawk handle?
Whose?
Oh,
Yours.
That should be enough to last.
Spirit Wolf, I believe.
thank you.
I'm doing good.
Alrighty.
Just double checking now. Yeah, Spirit Wolf. Oh god, I've been mentioned. Oh no. For some reason, my profile picture keeps disappearing, and I
Cat
hate
for
it.
governor again.
Just
I'm
get
so
good.
nervous. I'm always
It's
nervous
just
at
but yours
meetings.
keeps disappearing too, so.
Okay, so Jimmy is not driving with us. He does make a point. I need to be seen by myself as myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to, people need to understand I'm not like his shadow or like I'm using, him for likes or whatever. You know what you know what he means, right? I know what he means. I need
Mm-hmm.
people to see me for me, not for me and him, you know? So he's right. My wife, you're back. That's all right. I'll just bug him later. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, do I look friendly? Do I look presentable?
You look
You
cute.
look amazing. You look like the governor. Right there, you. Oh god, what you got now? Oh my god,
Here.
man.
And then here
You know-
goes your stale peyote that you gave me.
Cats
Cat
crime
needs to
punched a
remember.
lot of
Needs
people
to
in
lucky
daytime.
leaf. Yeah, this is a lucky weed leaf, apparently.
I don't
so-
need any more weed. Can we not give me weed? Take it back.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I guess we're
Yeah.
passing it around the room.
Have a
What?
lucky stone.
Wait.
Oh, I'll take the lucky stone then. Was it
Thank you.
gotten legally at least?
Yes, it's a
Here
legal
you
lucky
go.
stone.
Okay,
But
another
it's-
thing.
it's
They said no
nothing.
weapons. You need to put the sword away.
Oh,
I'll
fuck.
put it in the trunk of my car
Here you go.
Okay.
when we go out.
Cat doesn't
There you
mean
go.
to hurt nobody. It just happens.
What
you
is
know?
it?
What is even? Oh God!
Here you go. To me.
Well, I guess I might. Would you stop giving me fucking weed? I punched Delilah on accident.
Period.
Oh wait, hold on. I got something for that. Hold on. Let me go in the bathroom. Hold on.
Oh, she bought a brother.
Oh wait, that's not where the bathroom is. Where the fuck is our downstairs bathroom? I don't think we have a downstairs bathroom. You should definitely clip that. Where is the fucking bathroom in this goddamn house, bro? Oh, we had a bathroom downstairs, didn't we? Okay, well, that's fine. We're just gonna grab them out of this bathroom. Oh my god, you did clip it! That's crazy. And you know, I hope you cut it in the clip where I was like, Cat doesn't like punching people, and then punches Delilah. All right, I need everybody to clear the way. Clear the way. I got the tampons for the nose. Hold on.
Oh, I told you to
Put that in my nose, I will bite you!
It's already in there.
Oh, you
Listen, when in doubt, well, good luck finding the bathroom because I got lost finding the bathroom at least like 3 times in my own house. I'll go back and
Oh
grab
my
it,
God.
Todd. I'll edit it too.
can't.
I'll edit it later. I'll put it in the Discord when I'm done streaming.
I've been in fine. It's covered in
Listen,
Oh.
I gotta save lives, okay?
Oh, I swear to God.
God.
I'm voting for fucking Rocco. You ever do that again?
I fucking can't.
Can
Hardwild,
I
I
have
just
my
realized I
taser?
liked my own post. I don't think. Well, you're a medic, right?
I got a gun and a taser on me.
Yeah, but they don't want no weapons. Only Vanguard should be weaponized. Why am I thinking you guys know the code to my house?
No, we don't.
No.
I'm crashing.
Delilah was like, Delilah was like, come open the door. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm
I was
like, I'm
like,
stuck
well,
in here.
your cat's sister, so I was like, she will definitely know the code.
All right, come here. Come put your cars inside here. This is so we make sure nobody steals anything. So put your actual pistol in the trunk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm making you guys put stuff in here so nobody actually robs the trunk.
My pistol and my taser are in your trunk.
Okay. Oh, well, I
Yeah,
guess I got
close
it
it in.
Delilah as a new pet.
Look at that one.
You picked up today, the fuck?
All right,
I hope
all
she doesn't
okay.
lay
Before
with
we leave the
this.
garage, all weaponry and all illegal contents are in the garage, right?
The most illegal thing I have on me is zip ties, and they're not illegal.
Okay.
I
I
got
have 45
handcuffs.
stale peyote, because apparently you can't eat peyote anymore, which sucks. I can go on the floor.
A fishing rod, if that is dangerous.
That's a lethal
Okay.
weapon.
There's no knives, no daggers, no nothing, right? Weaponless,
Blessing
right?
That's not
No
my
drugs.
No.
What do you have,
No.
Billy?
Should I put away my taser?
I did it.
Oh.
I don't know.
have
It's
legal
really up to
drugs.
you. It's your EMS weapon, but honestly, yeah. In
Yeah.
case something goes down, just keep the taser.
Ah,
I'll give
I
you
need to
guys
get a
all keys to
taser.
my car in
Ah.
case something goes down.
ah.
Same rules again. If something goes down, can't get behind me. I'll take the bullets. You
Yeah,
don't get
we
injured.
use you as a meat shield already.
I said cat. Hey, not you, Stormy. I'm pushing you out. It's cat. I'm keeping safe.
Guys, don't get squished by the car. My God. Jeez.
I said shotgun.
If we want to make it to the debate on time and alive, we sure cat driving is the best option. Oh god.
No.
Yeah.
But you
Yes.
know.
Mark the thingy for me.
Okay, I got you.
Observatory.
Here we go.
I didn't
Delilah.
realize what time it was, because oh my
Hello.
God, we need to be there
Oh,
like yesterday. We're fine.
Wait, Billy, do that again.
Hello.
No,
Oh
that's
my
an
God.
us thing. Stop it,
Oh my God.
you fucker.
What do you
is
mean
a
you like
us
cat
Fuck
thing,
you.
vibe?
right?
I'm just
I
No,
looking
looked
at my
through
fuck
vibe.
my eyes
No,
so
fuck
I could
you.
get a picture. You can't get a picture. Alright, children,
You-
calm down or I'll turn the car around.
What do you mean? I'm the one driving. The worst that'll happen is that we won't make it. I'd be like, sorry guys, Kat's not coming to the debate because she's done flipped the fucking car.
I'm sorry, if this doesn't show that you're human and part of the people, you turning up with three of your friends giggling. They've got no ammunition. They really don't. Cat stays on the construct. Bullshit. Cat
Oh,
hides
yeah,
behind Jimmy.
totally.
It's bullshit.
While I was in my house writing my speech, while we,
What you
consoled
tapping
Stormy.
my
Oh my God.
You know,
Ah,
after
fuck you.
this,
I was
after
reading
this,
the text while we were driving.
don't read and drive.
I'm
Text
trying.
drive. I wanna. You know what? After this, I'm gonna go home. Well, home. I don't have a home. What am I saying?
I swear to God, both of you.
Yeah,
don't
this is
have-
what they do. It's fine.
She says I'm
I
fucking
know I got
duty.
6 minutes left and I'm hella late.
Fuck you
Like,
too.
I should have been
Don't
there earlier
fuck
than
you. You want to
this.
swear to me? I'm involved now. Fuck you.
No. You stay out of this, okay? This is me and Billy's business.
Says the one that I didn't wait for the helicopter to land.
Wait, what happened? Did you guys die or something?
Oh, God.
Oh, wait.
Oh, so that bitch back there, she didn't wait. Then I went and landed a helicopter, and the helicopter decided, let's go on a slip and slide and then slid down the mountain.
Horrible.
You
Why?
slid a helicopter down a mountain.
Don't tell anybody that because people are just gonna blame that on the Ventura. Oh God, I got a headache.
Oh, God. You can. Oh, there's so many people. Oh, I can feel them.
My God, that hurt. I think
Oh,
I
holy
ripped
shit,
Candace.
this hurt. Oh my God. My brain. Oh my God, I lost some brain cells there. Holy
This is making
shit.
Cat's
Holy
driving
shit.
look good.
Yeah, it is. I'm driving just fine.
You
No,
keep it
you-
under 60, so we're not gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my head. I swear
Yeah,
to
it
fucking
hurt
God.
really bad for a second for
Why
me.
do I feel like this is
Oh.
gonna be bigger than the last debate?
I don't see jack shit. Oh,
Oh, there's a lot of
so
people.
many cars. Oh, there's so many people here.
oh my god.
Park up there in case we have to leave quickly. You're an exception to the
I
parking.
see jack shit. Oh,
I have given
Yeah,
you
if
guys
anything goes
keys.
wrong, guys, straight to the car.
All of you should have gotten keys, right?
Yeah. Last check, no one's got anything.
Cat's never late to anything. That's the first thing ever.
Yeah.
okay. Oh my god. I don't see people.
Would you like us to hold on to you for now? Can you
I'm
still
gonna.
see us?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm one of the candidates. Do I need to be searched before going in?
Yes, as well.
Okay, I will wait in the back.
I need to tag that, bro. I can't. My head is gonna
Okay,
explode.
take a nap. Yeah,
Yeah,
see you
do
in
it,
a
do it,
bit.
do it, yeah, do it.
Tony.
Oh shit! What's going
How
on,
you
brother?
doing? Well, you know, just another day in this beautiful world.
Remember where my car's parked in
Since
case
when
we
did
have
you
to go.
change your last name, brother?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry.
Recently, actually.
God.
Ooh, shit.
Congratulations.
Okay, people.
Appreciate it, brother. I'll talk to you soon.
Actually, I'll start with you.
Philly.
I have a question, if you don't
Wow.
mind answering them real quick.
Hello.
What's up?
How you doing?
On this day here,
wonderful.
election
I do
day,
good.
I
who
have
you gonna
nothing
vote
on me.
for and why?
You're good to
I
say.
know,
I
just
have no
protocol.
clue, to be
Sorry.
honest with you.
We
No
got
clue?
one with a
Okay.
taser. She's EMS.
You
Who do you
go.
think
Let
is
her
the
keep it or
best,
put it
brother?
away.
The w-
Next.
He had like a little slow walk to him.
Hello.
He is a little slow.
You got this,
Hello.
cat. I believe in you.
Thank you. Where's my baby?
He's over there with his son.
I see them.
My bad.
Hello, my vice
up,
and
Kat?
secretary of defense.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Shit,
you ready?
chilling.
I'm very nervous. I'm not gonna
Wow.
lie.
You got this. You got this.
Yeah,
Nothing to
smoke
worry
'em.
about.
I will try.
You're already doing the job. All you asking for is for them to let you continue.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Oh my god, it's a horsey! Oh my god.
Hey,
Aw.
lock in, lock in.
Come here. No. Okay, it got away.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
when in doubt,
That was a quick
always
rebuttal.
remember king type shit, okay?
Yep.
Or in this case, queen type shit.
Right. Got it. You got it.
Mm-hmm. Queen
Got it.
mentality.
Have you heard anything on the streets for the last few days? I mean, well,
You know,
yesterday, after yesterday.
same old chirping from the peanut gallery.
Mm-hmm.
I heard they
That's really it.
piggybacked off of the press conference and started actually going around
Yep.
gangs
Started camp. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
for the first time after they had.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry.
fuck?
I hope somebody brings that up besides me.
You know, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Oh, I hope somebody says that too. Please, please do. Please do.
But they can't compete where they don't compare.
Damn.
Damn. Why
Love
have we
my
never
family.
hung out?
I don't know. We need to.
Yes, we do. For real. For real.
Oh my god.
But as Warren says, every time somebody hangs out with me, somebody always ends up hurt.
Mm-hmm. So let's.
No,
it's
that's just
it's
him.
just him.
Yeah. No, majority
He
person.
get hurt with
He get
everybody
hurt by
hang out with.
himself, so yeah.
Literally.
Okay, again, fuck all of you.
Love you
He asked
too.
me to take my snowmobile up Chiliad yesterday.
Okay, let's not talk about that again.
We all woke
please.
up in the hospital, cat. All of us.
Hey, go and talk to me.
Let's
She had
just
to
not
send you my
let's not
number.
let's talk about that. Okay.
See, I actually
I
heard
don't
a
know
funny
I don't
story
know.
about that because
I don't know
I
how
didn't
many
remember any
call.
of it, but somehow everybody did. And I heard that somebody did find me and lost me.
Oh.
And I heard that somebody might have been the person standing in front of me.
What?
That's crazy.
Okay, so I just want to say Warren is definitely going to be an amazing addition as my vice if I do win. Because not for nothing,
Thanks.
he's been on the same fucking brain cell as me out there saving civilians.
Oh,
We
yeah.
showed up to the same ocean issue.
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the reason why I didn't make it down to that was because I was on my way to get the bucket expeditiously.
Bucket
But,
again? Why is
you
it
know.
always bucket in them? I swear to God, it's
I don't
always
know,
them.
man. Oh, and then
But
freaking
to be
Daquan was
fair-
stranded, and I had to go get him right before the press conference.
I fucking
But to be fair, Warren, I think when I got your call, I was attending to 3 other people
On that
on
same
the sa-
mountain.
on the same mountain.
I
Oh yeah, that was
can't.
Tashineko for sure, and this
I
guy
fucking
probably.
can't. I'm pretty yeah, they said they all woke up in the hospital, right? So okay, let me go say hi to Jimmy. Let me go find Jimmy.
Yep.
But then Stormy didn't wait for the helicopter.
really said, who the fuck is that guy?
She got chopped up by the.
While your hood
Hi,
getting
ya
up there.
baby.
Last candidate.
Good luck. Oh wait, I gotta go up there. Yeah. Oh.
Yes, on the way.
I love you.
Hey, Cat.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I'm doing all right. You know me.
Wait, yeah, can I buy a railgun?
Yeah, I do.
Yo, what day is it, Hood News?
Hey, Cat.
Hi.
Looking good.
Thank you. Hi. I like your suit actually. It looks good.
I know, right?
Same for yours, Xander.
I love Erection Day.
Thank you. You look very nice today.
No, it's
you.
Erection Day.
Except those boots. What are those?
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
and on
Those
my
boots are
at,
nice.
At least they match my
That would be
outfit,
so
unlike
much
your
a threat
pants.
as much as
Hey,
just stating
Yeah.
they match my
Whoa.
shirt. Thank you. My shirt's gray. And my shoes are gray. They match somewhat.
Oh my.
Want some drama? Come on.
Sorry. I have
He
to
didn't
get
say
this
that he
shot.
was gonna shoot.
Okay, thanks everyone. Let's get the debate underway. Thank you guys. Okay. My name is Alan Barry, the slowest man alive. I am your host for this debate.
Dude seems so sad.
First of all, I'm going to get opening statements from the candidates. Please, Xander Rainpool of the People's Party, you may begin.
Honestly, perfect. I was really hoping to go first. So, I know some people here already have it in their heads who they are voting for before hearing everyone out. But please listen to all the sides. See what they have to offer our great state. You never know what could happen, letting a fresh set of eyes on everything. With that being said, I've talked to my running mate, and for the sake of things I won't go into, and because of my position, I'm respectfully withdrawing from the race. I do wish the best luck to both of you, both Katrina and Rocco.
What?
Have a good day. Going home.
Fucking mental. Wait, what?
What?
What about my money?
Well, that was
Well,
quick.
that was easy.
You gave him money?
I just made bank.
Proud of you, big brother. What the hell?
Cameraman, did you get that? That was pretty good.
Say that on
Anyway,
live TV.
next person. Thank you. Rocco Marchetti of the Fancy Feline Party. Your opening statement.
Hey there, everybody.
He dropping
Most
out
people
too.
know me as Rocco Marchetti. Known me for a cop for a very long time. And I have to say that it's an honor to be up here. Maybe, do some good and help people, That's pretty much what I want to do because that's always what I want to do. That's how I've been my entire stay here in this city, is to help everyone. And that's what I plan to do, is to help everyone.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
And lastly, Katrina Ventura of the New Horizons Party, your opening statement.
Good evening, everyone. As everyone knows, I'm Katrina Ventura, and I am honored to stand before you today. Throughout my time, you guys know I face some of the toughest challenges of our state. And I believe in action, integrity, accountability, and ensuring that every voice is heard. My track record speaks for itself. I don't make broken promises, I always deliver. I have gone out of the way to help those in need, defending our state and building a better future. The job is not complete. The election isn't about starting fresh for me, but it's about continuing the job that we started together.
That's pretty good.
Okay, thank you very much for your opening statements. I'll now commence with the host question. The first question I have is in regards to the medical system within the state of San Andreas. We'll start with you, Mr. Marchetti. How do you plan to address the ongoing issues with emergency medical services and help better them in the future?
Right now, I see our medical is having one thing that is unfortunate, which is not enough people.
Yeah,
I can
disregard that. We
understand
gotta
it.
get
Sometimes
less
it's a little stressful to be a part of the first responders. Believe me, I know. But as with any job, I want to make sure that we make those people, the people in the medical field, feel appreciated. If possible, I would like to speak with the current person who's head of medical, which is Kelly, and see if we can't get bonuses, stuff like that. See if we can't expand more into giving more towards our doctors and our nurses and our EMS and all of that. Because I know for a fact that they are very crucial when it comes to not only the health of the people here in the city, but the prosperity of it. Nobody's going to want to be around if every time they, slip and fall, nobody's coming for them. So I want to make sure that we always have like a medical staff and that we do what we can to make sure that the medical staff is happy.
Thank you. Miss Ventura?
Currently, one of our key issues of our medical system is that we don't have enough workers and they are overworked and stressed. To address this right now, I plan to introduce grants and organizing fundraisers to generate funds for them, like I did today with Vanguard for their car wash. Recognizing their time and unwavering commitment and offering services for when they are in need. Just as I have done before when they have brought issues that they had before, such as equipment was missing. I actively listened to them and I provided the requested equipment. I will continue this approach.
Okay, thank you very much. The next question is to do with the more in-depth parts of the state. How, as the governor, do you plan to address the ongoing issues with gangs plaguing our streets in Los Santos and throughout the entire state? Ms. Ventura, you can start.
So, to address the gang-related issues, we're going to have to get to the root of the cause and immediate concerns. We need to strengthen the community policy, and we need to have trust between law enforcement and residents established. We need to improve on communication and early intervention, which I will plan to do so.
Thanks, William.
Okay, and Mr. Marchetti?
Well, being a peacekeeper for as long as I have been, I know the ins and outs of gangs. You know, I deal with them and I try to do my best to help them, however, right? And unfortunately, there's some things that, you know, as a peace officer, I cannot help them with. I would like to offer them better resources, better ways to earn money, better ways to do community things and help out the people of the city. I mean, I don't care if you are a gang or a motorcycle club or, you know, even a golf association. What I would like is to see them put their, you know, their resources and abilities to help the city as well as themselves. So I'd like to make sure that we have programs to facilitate that. Yeah, you know, when stuff happens and they become unruly or, you know, bullets start flying, you know, they do understand that they have to go to jail. As somebody who was, as somebody who has always been a peace officer and many other things, I believe that even the most hardened gang member can turn a new leaf. I've seen it time and time again. From Ember to Carlos to so many others out there who have gone to the side of good and who are helping people. And that is what I want to help with. I want to see everybody do that to help the city and their fellow person. So however I can, I'm going to see what I could do to facilitate that and make sure it happens. I don't write people off just because they're in a gang. I don't write people off just because they may be a bit harsh or a bit rough. You know, I want to show them that, look, we're here as a village. Let us continue to build as a village.
Not bad.
If anything happens,
Okay,
Larusso and I
thank you
will
very much.
secure the
My next
candidates.
question is to
You
do
guys
with
cover us from the top.
the technology that the city has seen. Over the years, the enhancement of technology has been alarming. There is lots of crazy new gadgets and crazy technology that we have as a state. As governor, how will you put the new technology in places that will benefit the state? Mr. Marchetti?
Well, as a person who has been on the receiving end of the bad part of that technology, I can tell you, I know it pretty familiar. And I know that if I do have any questions or if I need any help, I have somebody who I trust. And the thing is this person is not always on the right side of the law. It's Adrian over there. And I would speak with him about how we can better implement this, right? Let's say that we could get, you know, transportation for our emergency workers, such as our police, not our police, our ambulances, right? Stuff like that. Better medicine, better, you know, ability to help those people. You know, I know that there's a couple of people out there who have cybernetics. I'd like to see that to get into the right people's hands who need it and have them be treated by it. I see technology as something that can help improve the city. But we also, of course, still need to regulate it as with anything, you know. I mean, shit, we regulate tobacco. So, of course, we're going to have to regulate these as well. But I want to make sure that with these regulations and policies that we would put ahead, that we do it fairly and compassionately.
Okay, thank you. Miss Ventura?
Technology has rapidly advanced within our state, which brought both opportunities and challenges. As governor, my priority is to ensure that these advancements are harnessed to benefit everyone. Currently, we know we have an issue with them, and my plan is to further the training for peacekeepers, evaluate where it is needed within the state. We need to address the concerns about the misuse of the current technology and establish regulations and security measures to protect all of our citizens. Technology, when guided responsibly, can enhance our economy, improve public services, and create safer, more connected state.
Okay, thank you very much. The next question is to do with the current law enforcement system the state has in place. Vanguard is a very diverse system, which is very unique to the state that we have. As governor, how will you make sure that Vanguard, as a law enforcement entity, is kept clean, thorough, and also trained well to benefit the city? Miss Ventura?
Currently with Vanguard, we have already discussed ways to get them properly trained with all of the equipment that we provided them. We have outside sources now going to be stepping in to continue the training with them if I am still in office. In order to make sure they are kept clean, we will need to implement internal affairs, not just between the officers that are there now, but also including DOJ and the governor to also have a hand in that. To make sure they are thorough, their SOPs will need to be recombed through and re-evaluated and readjusted.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Marche?
Well, it's going to be pretty simple. For me, I agree with Miss Katrina. I think we should, you know, train our officers and make sure they're all up to date, that they're all informed of the same things, and that we have procedures for pretty much everything. Of course, there's shit out there that we have no procedures for because, well, that's our city. But I can tell you this. If I'm governor, there is one thing I've hated throughout my entire career as a peace officer or what have you, is corruption and abuse of power. I will make sure that no agency ever does that, because when I can, I point it out and I show it to others within the force, because we are police, we are peace officers, we are the people who will always be there to help you out, who will always be there to make sure that if someone breaks into your house and tries to rob you, that we are going to be there to help you. If somebody hurts somebody in your family or even in your gang, we're going to be there to assist you and make sure that they're brought to justice. It doesn't matter who you are within this city. The police are here to help you. And that is one thing I have always believed in. It doesn't matter who you are. We will always be there. So I will make sure that there is no such thing as corruption or abuse of powers. I will make sure that those officers, or even, you know, whoever it may be, are held accountable and taken and made sure to be either dealt with by, retraining, or if not, letting them go, because there's no room in my police force or any emergency services for someone to be like that. So I will go through and I will comb through Vanguard. I will comb through everything that they have. If we need an internal affairs or, you know, a third party agency to do it, I will make sure to do that because I want to make sure that our police force is transparent. Because I can tell you one thing. I do not like it when I hear about police officers doing shit out of pocket or anything like that. I want people to be like how they are with me. Someone would be like, yeah, Rocco just drove up and shot the guy. It's like, no, that's not Rocco. He wouldn't do that. You know, you're talking out the side of your neck. You know, I want our force to be like that, where people can trust us. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that that happens.
Thank you very much. My next question is to do with the economical growth and businesses within San Andreas. As governor, how do you plan to stimulate the economy after a major economical crash to drive new business and existing business? Ms. Ventura, you first.
My plan is to further our technology and make deals overseas to continue to build our economy past where it is now. For those that are here now, I have spoken to each and every one of you and heard your input about what was needed. From that forward, I will be working very closely to make sure that this is put in our best interest on what we need.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Marchetti.
When it comes to economics, there's one thing. My wife can tell you, I love food. All right, I'm a big fatty, I'm a foodie. I want to make sure that the people who want to open up restaurants can. But I also have another idea. It's kind of something that I was going to do one day. Is I would love for there to be each company have a food truck. And if they want, they can drive to different locations and sell their products. Right? Everybody goes to Legion Square. You know, let's say that Pearls wants to send one of those trucks and just sell food to people. That would be awesome. It would be something I would like to do. Even if it's not a truck, what if it's a cart or something like that? Would be great. But I also want to make sure that there's ways that people can not only make money off of that, but make it so it's better than normal, right? There are some people who, like myself, are a perfectionist when they come to making their food, right? I'm speaking to those chefs who want to make sure that they are getting the freshest stuff. So I want to make sure that they get the freshest stuff. I want to make sure that, you know, the food that you get is perfect. The best way I can relate it to is I don't want no food where it feels like it's just processed meat and nothing else. I want there to be everything out there that we can do.
Thanks for
And that comes from any which way. If we have to hire farmers, or if we have to make farming a job that you can do in order to get supplies to the people to make some extra money, which, hey, that would be kind of cool. Or anything else, you know? Make it so everybody can help each other. So we can make this village into a village where we can depend on each other and know, hey, I need to get the freshest tomatoes. I know we'll say Hayden picks the freshest tomatoes in the around, right? I'm going to call Hayden and I'm going to be like, hey, Hayden, I need a bunch of your tomatoes. And he's like, I got you. This is what I do. You know? It would be great to have something like that, you know, even if it's a side hustle, even if it's not your main job, but you want to do some farming, or, you know, you go out there and you go hunting and you get some, you know, some deer, stuff like that. Boom. You know, it would be great.
Okay, perfect. My next question is on pollution. Pollution's a massive part in any city and country to make sure that it can grow for the future and be sustainable. How are you, as governor, going to combat pollution to help the environment and make sure it's not plaguing our skies and air? Mr. Marchetti, you first.
Well, the best way I could say it is I would talk to the leading experts on pollution. See what we can do about going green, about using solar power and wind power, shit like that. Get the dam, cranking out a bit more power. See how we can make it a little less polluted. Now, I can be honest. I am not the best at, how much each thing gives pollution out, right? But we can find a way to make it better for the city. I don't mind spending a little extra money on finding it to make it better for everybody. That's the best way. And I do apologize if I'm not educated enough for this, but it's what I would do.
Okay, perfect. Miss Ventura?
Protecting everything from pollution is essential for the health and future of our state. In order to do this, we will need to work on our regulations on industrial emissions and waste disposal. We will need to modernize water treatment facilities and creating programs to help clean up contamination sites. I'm not fully educated as well. If we need to, we will need to hire a third party to come in and educate us on initiatives and encouraging individuals and businesses to adopt friendly practices. By working together and learning together, we can ensure cleaner air, safer water, and a healthier ground for generations to come.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to a subject of education. Education is very important in a state and country to make sure the future generation is fully equipped to tackle the days of life. How are you as governor going to benefit the education system that San Andreas offers? Katrina?
We will need to have areas opened up in order to implement these type of education that we're looking for. We will need to provide learning opportunities that will prepare all of us for success. We will need to expand in training and programs for everyone around the state, benefiting both of them and our state's economy. Partnerships with local businesses and tech companies will help align these education needs that we are looking for.
Okay. Rocco?
I love education. I can tell you that. But I also can tell you, I am not a huge fan of sitting back and reading a book. I'd like to put in a program for people who may be like me, the ones who have to have more hands-on training, like vocational schools, stuff like that. Make it a little bit more fun, If you want to learn how to become a mechanic, hey, go to one of the many mechanic shops and they could teach you there. Or hell, we can even do some crazy stuff like, I don't know, like hold events where each person who's really good in their craft just sits there and talks about what they do, helps the person learn a bit. And if they feel that it's their, passion, or if that's what they want, they can go and be like, hey, I want to sign up to be a mechanic. And then that name is given to all the mechanics, and the mechanic shops can be like, hey, yeah, we'll take that person. Or if it's somebody who wants to become a chef, a restaurant could be like, you know what, that person's trying to learn. Yeah, I'll take that person. I'll teach them. Because every person who's really passionate about what they love and what they do every day is more than happy to help somebody learn it because they're so excited. Like me, I get real excited when I get to teach people about, being a cop or doing this or doing that. I want to make sure that we have other people like myself who are out there teaching people how to do these certain things, even if it's something like, becoming a nurse or something. And it could benefit us all if we had some sort of like, job fair, job center where, you can put your name in there and be like, hey, this is what I would like to learn. And then we could teach you that so you could help us. And then we help you learn the subject that you're passionate about.
Amazing. Thank you for that. The next question I have for you guys is in regards to budget constraints. Budget constraints are a very big thing when it comes to a governing power. Only certain amount of money can be allocated in certain spots. And as we know, the state has recently hit an economical crash, which is slowly and surely getting back on its feet. As governor, with the current budget constraints, where will you allocate your resources and spending to make sure that you get the most out of your governing party? Katrina?
Well, in times of economic hardship, responsible financial management is going to be key. This is how we will ensure to continue that we meet the needs. My plans will be focusing on prioritizing essential services such as our medical, training for Vanguard, and our businesses so they can thrive. Also, while identifying areas where we can reduce unnecessary spending. I will work very closely with businesses, currently as your business management, not just your governor, to ensuring that every dollar is spent efficiently. I will also seek opportunities to generate revenue.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Marchetti?
10-4.
Well, when it comes to economics, I would like to see the people, the general people, get more money in their hands. Whether you're a cook, whether you're a mechanic, I'd like to see how we can shift around the funds to make sure that it's profitable for you to be working, because
so
you are
ass
providing services that everybody uses.
being put on the spotlight.
You know, such as,
I'm
you know,
like,
food, being a mechanic, you know, many other things out there that people need day to day. I want to make sure that we're all set and good in those areas. And then I want to take a look at Vanguard and be like, where are we spending our money with them? Where is it all going? You know, is there any areas that may be a bit too much that we're spending on that we can remove? I want to make sure that, you know, the general people get it, because the general people outweigh the first responders quite a bit. And I want to be almost not quite a level playing field for both, but I would like there to be a little less of a gap that there is currently between the, you know, the cops as well as the people. But then that becomes something where, you know, well, why would a cop be a cop if he can make more money as a burger flipper or something like that, right? So I want to make sure that Vanguard, our EMS, are happy, but as well as the people. Once I'm able to see the books a bit better, yeah, I'll do what I can.
Okay, thank you. This final question will be my final question, and then I will open it up to the floor. Before I do that, I'll give you clear instructions on how I will open up to the floor. But my final question is going to be in regards to drug-related incidents. Now, San Andreas has been a state which is notorious for drug-related incidents known as death, drug trafficking, and drug use. As governor, it's very important you combat this. How will you approach this, Mr. Marchetti?
Well, when it comes to, you know, drugs, I'm against most drugs. You know, I'm going to be honest. I think our drug enforcement policy right now is pretty good. You know, weed's legal, so I'm happy about that. You know, it's a very good thing that we have that. But I also want to make sure that the powerful shit out there that can actually like fuck people up or fuck up our community, I want to remove those. And it's not anything out of like greed or like anything like that. It's just, it's a poison to our community in a way, you know? And I don't want to see that. When it comes to death, I mean, of course, I don't want to see anybody die. So if we are a bit harder on drugs, it's the main reason why is because I don't want people getting hooked on that shit and dying or doing something desperate and stupid to get more of that shit. You know? Everybody knows somebody who's like that, and they don't want to see that. And I don't want to see that in our city. So that's why I want to make sure we're a little bit harder on drugs and everything, and a little bit harder on people who are wanting or willing to kill people. Because, you know, we're all a family here. No matter how you look at it, we're all fucking here to be ourselves, and yet we need to watch out for each other. Like I said, whole village thing. We need to take care of each other. And that, I hope, we'll be able to combat by, you know what? Let's say one gang is selling the hardest drug in the world, and another gang's like, dude, no, not in this fucking city. No, we're stopping that shit. And they do that. That's a village taking care of itself. And that's allowing our peacekeepers to help. And to show that we are just more than just people who are trying to spoil your good time or anything. We're here to help the people to make sure that everyone is happy.
Okay, thank you very much. Miss Ventura?
I will focus on 3 key strategies for this: prevention, enforcement, and rehabilitation. Now, like Rocco said, the peacekeepers, we should be teaching them to help people, but right now the trust in Vanguard is little to none. With that being said, we need to figure out what the underlying factors that are driving to drug use. Is it poverty, unemployment, and mental health challenges? With that, I will be looking to improve access to resources and support outside of Vanguard. On the enforcement side, I will work with Vanguard directly to help better their trust within the state.
Okay, thank you very much for answering my questions. Now, what I'm going to do is open up the floor. The way this is going to work is people in the crowd and audience may raise their hands if they would like to ask a question. If I pick you, come to the stand, say your name and your line of work, and then please reiterate your question to either both candidates or one of the candidates that you wish to do. So if you'd like to answer a question, please raise your hand and I will pick. No screaming and shouting. I see one. The man in the pink over there, please come forward.
Listen, fashionable, right? Shut up.
I'm freaking
Okay, there you go. Please state your name, line of work, and your question, and directed at who.
Hayden Smith, Incredible Records owner. My question is directed to both of the candidates. What are you going to do about the void?
Miss Katrina.
Well, shit.
Well, damn. All right. So, the void. What am I going to do about it? First things first, try my best to figure out what's going on and how to stop it. There are so many questions that we really don't know any answers to. As you personally know, I am one of the people defending against it alongside many others in the state. The best thing to do is to, 1, educate and get to the bottom line and try to figure out how to stop it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Marchetti.
Hey, how's it going? All right, so I can honestly tell you, when it comes to that shit, I have no idea what it is about. However, what I can tell you is I know that there are people out there who are going to go ahead and help us combat it. I want to make sure that they're properly trained, that they're good. And if need be, if we need to, say, like, entrust or inform or educate Vanguard to help them so they can fight it, I would say that would be a great idea as well. I would like for them to be able to fight the void. Unfortunately, when it comes to that stuff, I know a bit about it, but there's always been somebody that we could always turn to and have them help us. And so I would reach out and make sure that those people can help us and educate us a bit better and make sure that we're good to go and combat this.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. You can sit down. Thanks.
I hope I
I'm
can
going
get
to
back to
take
this
this
chair.
man on the left, or my right even, because he's been sat very patiently. Please come forward.
Shit.
No, not you.
I've been sticking him up very high.
The man with the beige jacket.
Come on, kitty.
Hey, what the?
I can't go much higher than this. This is as high as I
If
can
you'd
go.
like to come stand here and say your full name and occupation, and then your question to what candidate you want to say.
All right. Hello. I'm Roderick Black, and so far I'm a freelancer. I just got to the city. And my question is to, I guess both of you could answer it, but I guess I'm gonna point it towards Miss Ventura. So they addressed the economic crisis and how to fix it. My question is, how do you plan to limit government spending and encourage, the rehabilitation of that economy through employing effective tactics, and what those effective tactics would be for the government?
Miss Ventura?
Thank you for your question. So it's crucial to strike a balance between reducing government spending and recovery. So I will need to target spending cuts in non-essential areas while protecting critical services such as our healthcare, that's going to be our number one, and the safety, which is going to be number two. They're both going to work hand in hand together.
What update to roll up at the observatory?
Like
Okay,
before.
and would you like Miss... Oh, you're not done, okay.
No.
Observatory.
Like before, we will need to figure out triage locations, how to handle out proper training, and make sure we have regulations and policies to support.
Okay, thank you. Would you like Mr. Marchetti to answer the question as well?
I would appreciate an answer, yes.
Mr. Marchetti?
All right. Well, like I said, it is one thing where I want to make sure that
Rocco's doing good.
the best way I could say it is
He's good at
something my mom used to say is we don't need to trim the fat because we're going to fix the pants, right? So I want to make sure that we can get back and do proper, right? So when it comes to overspending, I want to make sure what we're overspending on, right? We don't, as police and as well as, medical staff, I do want to make sure that they're good to go. However, when it comes to that type of deal, you also want to make sure that you're not spending all your money on those and not giving any to, everyone else. So it's easy enough to find out where to adjust the pants and to make sure that we can give the money to the necessary people, because it is a bad economy because of the whole, because of everything that's happened. So let's all together make sure that we can build this economy back, if not better, before, than to a stable ground where we can understand that this is why we're spending this and this. I don't mind telling people, okay, we're spending this much on this or this much on that, because honestly, it's just one of those things. You want to know where your tax dollars are going to, and I'll tell you where they're going.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm going to take the gentleman on the far left that's been there like a roller coaster for the last 2 minutes.
Okay, I raised my hand the very first time.
If you'd like to say your full name and your occupation, it's just one of you, not both of you. Can you go back to where you were? Thanks.
He's just gonna write notes down. It's for the news
You
outlet.
can write notes from over there. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Hello, my name is Bumblebee Tuna. I'm with Hood News. Patient. I have a two-parted question for the both of you. How do you plan to address reliability issues with escalation of force within the PD? And then second part is, how do you plan to implement a system where your officers actually provide body camera when asked for it?
Is that to both candidates?
That's to both candidates. Please.
Okay. Mr. Marche, would you like to go first?
Sure. I mean, it's a core principle, 5 levels of force and everything like that. when it comes to it, you got a pistol, we got a pistol. You got, class 3s, we got class 3s. It is one of those things. Now, the one thing I can tell you is that when it comes to any officer that may have, we'll say, like an anger problem or anything like that, right? I can tell you that my darling wife has opened up a health clinic to help people with any mental crisis or anything like that. So if they need therapy or if they need to, go
can't with
to
you,
a
Don.
session and just kind of like let it all out, we can offer to that. Holding people accountable with body cam, that's a bit more difficult. And I can tell you the reason why. And this reason is a bit difficult to explain. Some of our officers can have body cam all the time, right? While others cannot. And we can't necessarily be like, well, if you can't do that, then you're off the force. Because some people really can't have the body cam running all the time, right? However, we do need to have it where we could have some information. Just saying that an officer hurt your feelings while they arrested you, I mean, look, it's not professional and they'll get a talking to, I'll make sure that at least happens, right? Because once again, I want to make sure that the people of the city can trust an officer, even if they're shooting at us, I want them to know that we're not going to be assholes. We are going to shoot back, but we're not going to make it personal, I know that sounds fucking weird, right? But there is a difference between dealing with an officer who's an asshole and makes everything personal and comes after you than a peacekeeper who is just returning fire to protect him and the civilians around him. And I want that.
Miss Ventura?
Well, for one, to address liability issues within Vanguard, as everyone is aware, I've always been centered around the accountability and transparency. Now, the body cam system, right? Now, why they protect the officers and citizens, there is a proper procedure that is already in place. The reason why they are not handed out willy-nilly is because we've had lawyers ask for them in DOJ without an active case and have gone on fishing expeditions. In order to get those approved, we require for a docket to be put in with a case so we can properly delegate what needs to be handed out. This is not just to protect Vanguard, but it's also to protect civilians.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for your question. I'm going to pick the guy that had his hand up before anyone else, the guy that looks like Slim Shady in the back. In the green jumper.
I think he's talking to you, Eagle.
I love Bumblebee tuna, by the way. Have you ever had that? Oh, dude. The white albacore is fucking nuts.
My name is Francis Rainpool. I am the current director of Vanguard, and my question is directed to you, Rocco Marchetti.
Yo.
Our current governor, Governor Ventura, has made a very clear point of her campaign and her term to be available to the public and to be present for the people to ask questions or raise concerns. Given your track record, what is your plan to address your availability?
Well, I mean, there are certain things that, time constraints, nightmares and everything that, one has to deal with. Unfortunately, yeah, you know what? That does get me. However, that's what my vice governor will be there for. My vice governor is somebody who I'm going to go ahead and rely on and make sure that if I'm not around, they're around and they can help. So the main reason why is because, yeah, those 9-to-5s get to you, man. I'm telling you. But when it's not, nightmare time, I'm going to be here. I finally got everything set up. So now I can be here more.
Say that again.
Hey.
That's fine. I'll pick him in a minute. Would you like to come up here?
Thank you, Rocco.
No problem.
One of you two need to swap with
Devontae really
Darkness.
seems like he wants to say something.
Yeah, but you had your hand up first. I'm telling you to come up here.
Let Devontae go. He really
Okay.
wants to say something.
Hello?
He's not gonna stop, bro.
Okay,
He's
can you
not
state your
going to
name and occupation? Can I just say you look like Sonic the Hedgehog? But go on.
I don't see
Hi.
you, Devontae.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Hi, my name is Devontae Odinson. I am the legendary hedgehog that is also blue.
Fucking can't.
Grumpy Smurf.
And so some people call me the Grumpy Smurf, and other people call me. It's not a
Quiet
wig.
down, please, people. Can you please say your questions? Quiet, can we quiet
Take
down,
the wig
please?
off, bro.
Yes. My occupation is I'm not bald.
I
My
wish I could
occupation
see him
is
right now.
cutie pie.
What?
Good job.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
So I currently overlook the south side of the city. I was wondering if there is any plans for the future governor to bring additional funding to the south side to maybe plant some new trees and revitalize some of the housing over there, because a little bit of it is, and I've been trying to rebuild it myself, but I only have 2 hands, not 19. So, and this is for all 3 candidates. I can't see if there's somebody over there. I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna be honest right now.
Nah, he dropped out.
Okay, all right. So yeah, so for the 2 current runners, is there any plans on revitalizing the south side and help funding with the streets?
Would you like to go first, Rocco?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go first. No, yeah. I mean, I would love to do that. If we could get some people out there to help out, not only get some money out there, pay some contractors, get that city, get that part of the city looking a bit better. I say, why not? I would love to do that.
Bad?
No, I said look better.
Okay. All right.
But that's my thing is like, I've done that type of stuff before, like the best scenario is when Prometheus attacked that one block, right? I was there fucking shovel in hand, getting construction equipment to rebuild that area. Now, I ain't no construction worker, never been one, right? But hey, you tell me this shit needs to go there, I'll do it. Whenever it comes down to that, I don't mind getting my hands dirty, and making sure that we repair the city and, make it better than it was before.
Yeah, we have a lot of potholes that need to be filled.
Yeah.
So.
No, believe me, I know. I mean, as a cop driving through those, I hit those sons of bitches, and I'm just like, I think I lost a fucking tailpipe. And then, that's a, trip to Beakers. And so, yeah, I want to make sure that we can make it so it's not so bad. And yeah, I mean, if I can allocate the funds, fuck yeah, I'll do that.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Miss
Devontae,
Ventura.
of course. Devontae, we spoke personally, actually, not too long ago, about how we would actually bring organizations down there, right? I wanted to put more businesses down south. I wanted to encourage that economic growth down there. We also talked about hosting events down in the south, right? I still planned that.
Yes.
You're asking for trees? All right. Say when and where. I'll come plant some trees. Shovel and dirt.
Okay.
I mean, I'll help you with that too. Fuck.
Yeah.
I like planting trees. I don't
Me
know.
too.
It's so fucking soothing, right? You just, boom, there. Now you made nature beautiful. And you just walk away. And
There we go. There you go, Devontae.
I want to
right
make
there.
sure
Everybody's invited. Everybody's
First
invited to
event.
plant trees on the south side.
First
Yeah,
event
I'll
that
make
I
sure
host.
that most of the trees are pie based. So, like, if we could do pecan trees and stuff like that, and apple trees, hell yeah. Everyone
Thank
gets
you,
pies.
Thanks for your question.
Thank you for being. What are you?
I am Alan Barry, the slowest man alive.
You've got big balls, Alan. Good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Does anyone else have a question?
Yeah, Adrian does.
Adrian definitely does.
But I tried to invite him up earlier, but he said, "Someone come on."
This bird has a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Also,
Rude.
Mikey has had his hand up for the longest time as well. Anyways.
I know.
Hello. This is Adrian Amarillo. I am the CEO of Revolt, and I sell houses as well. Welcome to your trimestral dose of rimming.
What?
Not in the good way.
Oh.
Rocco!
Yo.
I find it very hard for you to keep any of the promises you are talking about when you are the softest cop I know.
Oh my god.
You have no backbone. You make friends with criminals instead of actually trying to rehabilitate them. I know, because I was on the receiving side of it, and guess what? I took advantage of it. So how can I trust you?
Did you just incriminate yourself?
No, I already got caught for all of it. Don't worry about
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah. How can I trust you to have the backbone that takes to lead a whole state when you don't even have the backbone to do your job right? And how can I trust you when you've been referred to as several times the walking lawsuit for Vanguard?
Damn. Barney, make sure you're getting all this, Barney. Get it
Okay.
all. Make sure the rent cap is all.
So, being soft. Let me go ahead and address that. Yeah, you know what? I can be a bit soft on people. I'm guilty of that. I can show that because you know what? It is what it is.
Barney, you getting this?
I understand that I don't need to be an asshole. I don't need to be that one guy who's chasing that victory. I'm not that type of person. But what I will tell you is something that you haven't seen. Other officers have seen it. Is when it's time to get serious, I do get serious. I do make sure. I maybe jokes in and jokes out and fun and, you know, everything like that. However, when it becomes a threat to my city, my friends, my officers, I am very harsh on that person. Whether they be a serial killer, whether they be anything else, I'm there. And yeah, you know what? I can honestly say that for most of the war, I wasn't in the front lines. It's not because I didn't have the spine for it. No, I was doing what I had to do, which was protect those who couldn't protect themselves. So yeah, I can say I'm guilty of being a little soft on people, to be friends with people. However, that has worked to my benefit more than anything else. Because I have stopped gang wars. I have stopped hell weeks. I have stopped all kinds of things just by walking up to the people and being like, dude, you're fucking stupid. What's going on? Why are you guys doing this? And talking to them, not as a cop, but as a person. Because if I treated everyone like a cop, yeah, you know what? I'd be more of an asshole. But I don't want to come to people like that. I want to come to people to know that they can rely on me and they can talk to me about anything, no matter what it is. And I will help them because they are not a criminal in my eye. They are a citizen and they deserve that respect and that care just like any other person in the city. As for the walking HR thing, no comment.
All right.
Hey, thank you very much.
I got one for Kat as well. if you don't
Okay.
mind. Kat, how can me and my company trust you to lead whenever people are talking about the organizations that work under you? I feel like you're adding more fuel to the fire than actually trying to fix the problem sometimes. I feel like At certain points, you've let your peacekeepers down. And instead of just doing what you need to do and work on the problems, you add onto the concerns and you add onto the shit talking that goes for Vanguard. If I fuck up as the CEO of Revolt, it's gonna be huge. Right? How do I know that you're gonna have my back? Or anybody for that matter. How can they know that you're gonna have their back if they fuck up? A business, EMS, Vanguard, Revolt, a member of your own party. I'm not advocating for lack of transparency, but I think that the way that you handle pressing issues like these can be inflammatory at times. Talk to me about that.
It's the unbiased. At the end of the day, when someone comes up with a complaint, they need to feel like I'm listening, I'm hearing, and I'm understanding, which I am. When I hear complaints, yes, they need to know if I agree or don't agree with the situation. That's part of the transparency and accountability. If I fucked up, I fucked up. And if I feel like somebody else fucked up, then yeah, they need to know that I felt that way too. It's not shit talking, it's not slander, it's me being unbiased. When someone comes to talk to me, they should feel like they have someone they can trust and actually listens. Does that mean that peacekeepers should lose their faith in me? Does that mean you should lose your faith in me? No. What happens when a situation gets brought to me? We just had a meeting for 3 hours before I even said anything to anyone else. Someone who leads needs to be unbiased and needs to understand both sides of the spectrum and not pick.
Okay, flip side. What are you gonna do to make sure that the complaints you're getting out legitimate and are just not people crying because
I
they
need
can't
this to
take
be
it
a
out?
last question, I'm afraid.
It is.
Okay. Perfect example. We had people bring up complaints yesterday. I put those forms forward. And if anyone knows, when I do my thorough investigations, I sit down with them. I ask all of the questions needed, not just tell me what happened. And then I give examples. Let me see. There's people here who actually saw me just yesterday. And I asked, okay, so what did you do? What could have caused this problem? There is no bias at all in it. I make sure that a thorough investigation is done. As DOJ, that side of me kicks in fully. And I make sure I get all answers before I go to the next party.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we have run out of time for questions. Actually, I think we can squeeze one more in.
The Eagle.
At the
The
very
bird
back.
man has been sitting here quite a while.
That gentleman right at the back with his hands up has been standing there for quite a
He
while.
has. That's why we're going for him. You're my very last question.
Go on, Phil Mitchell.
Don't worry,
This is
Mr. Birdman. We'll answer your question.
A fun one, just to so you don't
Okay, just state your name and your occupation for us.
Can you make sure you shout so I can hear you fully?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you shout.
My name's Tab Delika, world's best big flipper, mechanic and somewhat musician.
Ooh, Mama Man.
This is
Mumble Man.
Oh my god, is that the famous Mumble Man?
This is
Shit.
a question to see who's smartest. What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you?
I mean, it's your name.
There we go. There we go. Thank you.
Thanks, Phil Mitchell.
Okay. And on that bombshell, I'm going to take closing statements from our candidates. If you didn't get to ask a question, by the way, feel free to go find the candidates and ask them yourself. I'm not your mum. After the debate, obviously. So, closing statements, please. We're going to start with you, Mr. Marchetti.
All right. My closing statement is this. No matter who you vote for, whether it be me or Katrina, just know that both of us are going to do everything we can to help you. I think we're both solid candidates, and I know that the city's going to be in good hands no matter who you vote for. The only thing I have that I can say is being a cop and seeing every side of almost every person. I know that a lot of people think I'm all nothing but jokes and being the best flirt in the world, which I am. But the main thing is this. No matter what it is, everyone knows that I will sit down and talk with you, even if it's about crazy shit. You know? Like, it doesn't matter. I sit down and I talk to everyone about everything because that's who I am. I'm interested in you. And it's always fun to hear new things and new people and get to know you. A vote for me is just a vote for me. And I'm going to do everything in my power if I get elected to do as much as I can for you. And I know in the end run, a vote for Katrina will do the same thing.
Thank you very much. Miss Ventura, your closing statement.
I want you to reflect on the kind of leadership that truly actually serves you. Throughout my time as your governor, I have never made a promise I could not keep. If I said I was going to do it, I went and I did it. From day one, I've approached every challenge head on, whether it was rebuilding after disasters, addressing issues with the LSPD and Vanguard, or standing firm to protect the state and its people. I believe in accountability and transparency. I have always had an open door policy, as it was my commitment to actually listen. Oh, God.
Huh?
You didn't hear the gunshots?
What the?
I think he pulled out his
Disregard, it's
phone. It was
alright.
the
Get down,
officer.
get down, get down, get down, get down.
No,
I'm
he
afraid, but I'm also kind of
Are we good?
We're okay.
drama, not shots
Okay.
specifically.
alright.
Gotta have some
Desk
drama,
pop.
come on.
Okay.
What's the argument? Everyone's so friendly.
My open door policy was my commitment to listening to all of you, to understand your concerns and work relentlessly to find the solutions that you all needed. I didn't have you meet on my time. I met when you needed me, as I had open availability. I always remained unbiased, seeing all sides of it and putting you first. I don't put my personal interest above the safety and well-being of the state, and I have never abandoned positions because they were inconvenient. I left DOJ to become your governor because I knew I could do more. I have stayed committed as a doctor and a club owner currently. Even now, I'm still the doctor. Now, Rocco, I hate to do this to you. But Rocco talks a big game, sure. But he also abandoned DOC when the governor before me gave that to him. What some of you also don't realize is that Rocco was also an LSPD chief. A lot of people complained, and he was removed. Is that someone you want as your governor now? Someone who's not going to be here? I'm sorry, Rocco.
I mean, hey.
What is needed is going to be someone who's going to be here, actively present. I believe in hard work and delivering results at the end of the day. The election is about trust, proven leadership, and the future. If you vote for me, you're voting for someone who listens, delivers, and works tirelessly to ensure your concerns are addressed and resolved. Together, we can move forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your closing statements. This has been the Governor's Debate of 2033. I've been your host, Alan Barry. Try and catch me as I leave, I guess, so I'm very fast. Goodbye.
Hey, hey, put me down. Put me down. Put me down.
Oh, jeez.
I have a question for you two if you have time.
Sorry, Rocco.
No, it's a. I can understand.
Did you hear me?
About Rive PD.
I have question for both of you if you have time.
Of course.
Okay, so, and this is for both of you, right?
No, no, no.
Um,
It's a woman
in
directed.
your
Right
opinion,
here.
what is the most pressing issue that our state
I can't
faces
see
today?
someone who just tackled me.
It was me.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said, in your personal opinions, what is the most
I don't like that
pressing
my family's
issue
not
that's
helping me right
facing that we are facing in this state today? And what would be the specific steps that you would take in your first 100 days in office to combat that issue?
Vanguard training and educating on the void.
For me, the economy, seeing if we can't get it up and going even a bit more, and making sure people can trust Vanguard once
You know
again.
what, Rocco?
Hey,
I'm proud of you. You did great.
Thank you for
I am
your
proud
time.
of you.
thank you, thank you. I
You
did my
did good
best.
too, Cat.
Thank you. I think Rocco did amazing talking up there.
I really wish Xander would have stayed, but I understand why he didn't. And I'm keeping Xander's reasons to myself because at the end of the day, that is his business. So
Yeah, I
proud
was
of you
kind of
both.
shocked.
Wasn't gonna ask.
You did really good, Kat.
Thank you.
Proud of you
You
both.
did too. You always talk a
Oh,
good
you-
game, honestly. And I would love to see what you can do if they give you the
Yeah.
position.
I doubt they will, but if they do, hey, that'd be great.
If they do, I would love to see what you can do. I know you have it in you.
Yeah.
Hop over to the tone down the horn, and I'm sure you'd get more votes.
No, yeah.
Hello, Cat.
For real.
Hello.
Sorry about the riddle, guys.
We have a quick question for you.
Oh,
as
that's fine.
Hood News. Would you give us the authorization for a Rive PD?
What do you want to do to PD? Oh my god, my phone.
Did I just hear live PD?
Yeah, Rive PD. Red Hood News come around with the
Hello,
priest
Hank.
for the day, and we
Hello
we do
there.
Rive PD.
Hope I'm not
Her
interrupting.
phone's,
I
her
am
phone's
Oh,
at the
yeah.
debate. We're currently having the
Do
debate.
a cop session.
How you
Oh, you're
doing?
still there? Okay,
Yes, I am.
then I won't
No,
bother you
live
any
PD
longer.
is like an actual
Okay,
show,
fine.
and it's actually pretty cool, in
Right.
my
That was
opinion.
good.
I am so
keep
proud
Yeah,
right
we
of
on.
can
that.
name it. We can name
I
it.
did not have that
Fops.
on ring. Okay, what was the
Vanguard
question? I'm
cops.
sorry.
Fops.
We're wondering if
Something like that.
at any capacity that Hood News
So many
could do
people
a
here, so
Rive
many.
PD
Oh, I can move this way then.
episode where we follow PD around. We'll be ride-alongs
Oh.
in the car, and it'll be Rive action.
I would,
Denied.
in a sense, be okay with that, but we need to talk
We
with
wear
Vanguard
juggernaut
in
suits.
setting up ways to keep you safe. And to make
Understood.
sure that there are protocols
We
put
can
in
also
place.
sign a
and
waiver if it's needed.
That's what I was gonna say. A waiver this way if anything happens.
Hi, mate.
Waivers aren't in place. Only thing that
Yeah.
would need to be put in place would be media
Sorry.
control
Exactly. It would need to be
on what they
a
can and
brand
can't
new-
put out.
I
Yeah.
got a question.
But I would
Why you
actually be
people
open to
still
that. I would.
yelling, bro?
And you must have a
Stop
squeaky clean
yelling.
record
I don't know.
We
to ride with
So-
law enforcement.
we're Hood
man.
News.
Miss
What are you
Ventura.
talking
You know,
about?
Hood News does not have
Yes.
squeaky clean records.
Yeah, we
And-
report
So,
on the
I
hood.
had a question.
Let
yeah?
it be known
streets.
on
Hold on one
let it
second.
be known
Do you
on
guys have
record.
another question? If not, I'll talk with him.
Negative. We're talking
Have
to
a
the
good
police
one.
officer now.
I can't
You're
hear
good.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And let it be known as well on record that if you guys, if this does end up
Sure.
happening and you guys do end up
Yeah,
having
Miss
to do that,
Ventura, I had a
your
question,
identities will
yeah.
not
Oh,
be
Sure.
I'm pretty
kept
new,
anonymous for
as
just us
you may or may
specifically.
not know. I have no idea.
Give us
But
your actual identity for the for
education
legal purposes.
was brought up in the debate, and that actually stood me up because I'm a big advocate for
Alright,
education.
we will
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
Yes.
Thank you for
and
answering our question.
see,
You're
uh,
welcome.
my parents always
Alright, rest
believed in
assured,
practical teaching.
Absolutely.
So, I want to see if there's something I could do
Yes,
within the
Vanguard.
education. I
Let's share
would
numbers.
love to teach.
And if I get elected again, I will definitely reach out to you personally to come down and sit with me in the office and let's see what your experience is in and let's see what we can get you hands-on training for or
Yeah.
get you to teach.
Yeah. Well, I have several things. I do dialogue coaching. Also, because I'm a voice actor on the side. but
I
like
would
to do
need
that as
your
well.
phone number as well if you can give it to me. You have to do it.
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the-
hold
Wait,
on.
what voices can
I'm new
you
to
do?
these. Me? A few. Let me
Wait.
just.
Rocco
do
did
this
well, but
real
I also
quickly.
threw a punch at the end.
Well, I don't know. Depends really. I can be. Well, I
Double
can make it
deck?
thematic to the election and be like, "We're going to make Los Santos great again." Let me tell you,
Is
Yeah.
that fucking who I think it is?
it is who you might think it is, but let me tell you, we're gonna build a wall. around the graveyard of the UE. Make sure they stay dead.
My God, please make sure they stay where they are. But yes, if I get elected, I will definitely be reaching out to you firsthand to set up how we can get this done. I am definitely down for more hands-on training. One of the things I wanted to do is re-implement the hands-on training within Vanguard because I've heard that they have changed policies without telling anyone and they need field training. Same with our citizens. I want that as well.
I did want to mention, in terms of PR and all that, you know, like I know a lot of people in general, not just Vanguard, not just civilians. In general,
my
people
ears are not
tend to not
picking you
know
up
how to talk to other
at all.
people when in stressful situations. And it might
If
be
you're
helpful
talking, I've got
to have
nothing.
somebody help them do that. So if you need somebody that has experience with that, I'll be happy to help.
If I'm still
You
in
know-
office, I will be glad to reach out to you.
Righty. Well, thank you for your time.
No, thank you for your questions and thank you for being here, honestly.
Oh yeah, very much. I love yours.
I had a question.
Sure. Let me
All
just
right.
stand on the side. What's up?
All right. So on the EMS question that was asked earlier,
Mhm.
how
foot
are
from my
we
ass, please?
able to provide to
Oh.
the overwhelmed staff
Yeah.
and
I
helping
feel you
promote
tickling.
public safety?
Just a little tickle tickle.
Training. Everything is training.
Wiggling toes.
Everything is training.
Yeah.
If you guys
Little
need help
foot
with
play.
it, we need to work
Butt
on it.
toes.
As of right now, I know Kelly's been a bit busy. That's fine. Carlos and Maui are usually up during the day, and you are our evening shift. We will definitely need to figure out a way to implement for all of that. It's going to be a work in place.
I also have a question.
Sure.
How would you go about promoting more officers within the department to actually spend time on duty?
Good question. Good question. Because as of right now, I know you guys have been doing okay. But that's only because you guys are actually wanting to do the job.
I'm gonna add to that. It's been me pretty much all week. Well, for like 3 days, it's been just me and a handful of other officers, peacekeepers.
Then we need to
And
talk to
usually
the
on the
ones that
weekends it
aren't
picks
clocking
up.
in. Let's work on that. Let's talk with them and find out what's going on.
I
We
did
need to
suggest
work
a
on that.
I did suggest a minimum time, like a mandatory time.
So there was always a
that people would have to
mandatory
do.
minimum time. Did that go out the window?
It has over 2 years ago. Yes.
Okay. We will add that back in, most likely.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe a pay raise may be something that we might need to look into to try to get people wanting to work. I will reach out to the officers that are not around, and we will find out what's going on. Sorry, Stormy.
Oh my god.
Spicy cat's coming out.
Muscle spasm. Sorry.
I get it.
Hi,
I've been
Kevin.
dumped and everything today, okay?
Oh my god.
Okay.
You sound so sad.
Yeah,
I'm
she's been
just
going through
gonna-
it today.
I'm just,
When I met
I'm
someone
just,
once to me,
you
she
know.
punched me in the face as well. Kept punching
Now, I
everyone.
can't see everyone
Oh,
here.
Stormy, come back.
So, I don't know what was happening, but I couldn't see people during certain instances.
I'm getting my butt tickled by feet, and I'm not
I'm
complaining.
sorry.
I am pretty sure
hello, you.
people didn't
Katrina, can I
expect...
Why,
hello, you.
Yeah, what's up? Can you me?
Oh, so can I steal you for just a moment? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's Serena.
Ooh, I have that meeting with LaRusso and Jackson coming up here in just a few moments.
Hey,
I'm not
I'm about to
leaving
chew
yet.
your
She just
officer.
wants to talk to me.
I'm about to chew your peacekeepers, a new asshole.
why? What happened now? Fuck. All right, I guess I'll go with y'all.
Yeah, no, we're gonna talk here.
Well,
What's going on
we're-
first?
well, we're gonna talk here. Okay, so I'm gonna meet with them. Justifiable, I believe, to have them reverse and remove.
Yes.
And then who refunds him?
They should.
I was no, well, I know, but like, who has the authority with Vanguard to give this man his $21,000 back?
Francis, I don't know if you heard the situation about my brother, but apparently this morning he was
Oh, I
held
read the report.
hostage against his will due to someone taking him and told him, "You are to protect me or I will go after your family."
Mm-hmm.
Held him at gunpoint, told him he was not to do it. Oh God. Hi.
You're winning this shit, bro.
Dude, you like threw me under the bus, but
I always
Didn't you do that
Did-
last
did-
Yes, he
last
did.
election?
Did you
too?
even
Yes, he
did you
did.
even last election?
I know,
always
I
throw the
know.
candidates under the bus. I have
Anyway,
to.
Francis,
It's kind of my
But
thing
you're
now.
right though. It's good for them to know that I am unbiased and I listen to both sides and work on it. So,
Yes.
So long story short, he was
short,
held hostage. Was
he
told
was
to do this
under
by going
duress
after your
and he
family.
should have been fined.
Excuse me, Adrian.
Yes.
When you have some time, hit me up because I think I found a way to make that project viable.
I'll write her a text.
Yeah, you read it? Okay, awesome. Yeah,
Mhm.
like definitely have a good idea. I'll talk to you when
Bet.
you can.
I'm still waiting for that CV. Without that CV, we ain't doing shit, bro.
Oh shit! Yeah, of course. I literally have to make it
Yes,
from
they
scratch because
Everybody
I
wants
just
to
got
talk.
here.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
I need to finish making my
All
spiritual
right.
CV.
Okay.
Have a
I
good night.
am not trying to be like a cranky bitch, but Adrian and Stuart, can you guys step away for a few moments?
You got it.
Thank you.
Cranky
Adrian, I need to talk to you too.
bitch. Yeah, you got it.
Basically, they charged Carlos for it, even though he shouldn't have
Mhm.
been. He was held under duress. Any one of them that knew law knew that was a viable defense, especially being held hostage and had a weapon to him and told him, all of you are going to die, including
Okay,
himself.
you ready for the rebuttal?
Mm-hmm.
You pride yourself, but me and you have gone back and forth before, Kat.
Hello, what's up?
Is there any kind of psychiatric report or anything about this?
I ain't medical. I don't fucking know. He went to Kelly.
So I'll take that as a no. So he needs to get a psychiatric evaluation.
Sorry.
Warren, can you please step away? for a
Warren
few moments,
can
please?
hear it if I win.
Yeah.
He's vice.
Yeah, but you're
Oh.
not. He's not currently vice.
It's all good. It's all good. Y'all handle your shit.
He needs to get a psychiatric evaluation done. Because I read the report, he did fire peacekeepers. Now, that needs to be looked at through a microscope. Just like whenever one of my peacekeepers injured a civilian, i.e. Kenny Garcia, I went through it with an unbiased microscope. I looked for every reason to hold that officer accountable. Katrina, you cannot have anything to do with that investigation at all.
Oh, I know. I'm staying out of it. But in legal jurisdictions, a person held hostage and forced to harm someone against their will or forced to do anything against their will would not be charged with a crime. They are
They can't
considered
be
a
held liable.
victim in the situation and are not
Okay,
considered
I'll
to
go
have.
back
Listen,
to-
listen. Hi, baby.
No.
They are not considered to have criminal intent due to being under duress. Duress defense means if someone is forced to commit a crime under a threat or serious harm to themselves or others, they may not be held legally responsible. He reported the crime. The person who took him hostage admitted to it. There was no reason that he was charged.
Okay,
Your
so
officers, I'm still going to
when-
continue. Your officers have a hard on from my family because of your children. The Halls, specifically. They have been harassing Carlos for days. Did you know that there was no report put in? Do you know that after Jay Stone overheard the conversation about no report, magically his brother woke up and put the report in? Did you know that?
Nope.
Exactly.
I do know. You know that I hold my peacekeepers to.
Well,
make
I
them
think
fill
you
out
need
the
to hold
report.
them reliable because he did not put that in there.
No, okay. Carlos came to me this morning, was asking what he can do legally because he's not going to lose his job over something. Jaffa came there too, admitted he did everything, said he admitted to the cops. That was fine. One, Jaffa didn't get charged with hostage taking at all, even though
So
he
again,
openly admitted it to the officers. Second,
Carlos
I've
needs
seen
to
the PD.
sue, unless it's reverted.
Get reverted. It's going to be a lawsuit.
I will step the fuck down at our governorship and fight that battle my goddamn self if I have to. I'll be damned.
I don't know what prosecutor you're going to go against because I'll be standing right next to you.
Carlos has changed his fucking life around to have the Halls harass him. is outrageous. X-Venom or not X-Venom, they need to chill. It is that group needs to fucking hold the fuck back.
This isn't the first time that there's been an issue with one of the halls and Carlos.
Hank, I need a moment. This is a government conversation.
Thank you.
They are full on harassing Carlos at this point. It
Has a
needs to
complaint been
stop.
filed yet?
Yes,
he
it has.
put
It
it
was
on.
filed this morning.
Okay.
Him and Jaffa both did. And Jaffa's like, I'll admit to everything that I did. I pled guilty.
He admitted
Everything
to
was
it
fine,
in the
but
cells
he...
in front of fucking Carlos. There's no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was on his record that he, what was it? Attacked a fucking peacekeeper? Come on, man. They're doing the most. This is the accountability and transparency that I was talking about. This is why people lose trust in Vanguard now. Someone with a heart on, that shit needs to be done. Nipped in the butt.
So I watched the body cam from Jackson today. He walks into the scrapyard at a point with a rifle in his hand. Neither Jaffa nor Carlos inside had weapons out. So why would you walk in automatically with the class 3? It doesn't
Because
matter
he
that
surveilled
Jaffa
Did
had
they
Jaffa
have?
had one on his hip, but it wasn't out. They were scrapping
There you
a
go.
car.
That's why. I can
So
tell
one
you
o-
that's why.
One on his hip, so you can walk in with one in your hand.
Yes.
Where's
'cause
the
what sense-
de-escalation we were talking about?
Okay, let me explain something to you before you say that's why he did it, because it's absolute bullshit why he did it. They already rolled up on him the first time in the morning and found out. Jackson and his partner witnessed it. Carlos came to my house to complain about this. He told them that he was taken hostage and threatened in front of them. They did not care. They saw them the first time, did nothing, left and came back. This is also the same officer that I'm going to tell you right now blatantly lied to me over the phone and in face about chasing someone in a fucking Air One heli for a store robbery. Not a store robbery, I'm sorry, a house robbery.
Who is this?
Jackson
Hall.
Today, it got brought up to me by someone in the Orange crew that they were doing a house robbery and they came outside of the house and a heli was there. And I asked all of the questions possible. And I asked them, when you came out of the house, were they automatically there? He said yes. Then I said, did they chase you? He said yes. I went and spoke with Jackson. You know what Jackson told me? We're allowed to patrol when there's 5 officers on duty. So I happened to be in the area, and when I realized what was going on, I pulled off and went back to the station. I got told he lied to my face. The accountability is ridiculous. The win mentality that people are saying is real. Not for all officers, but definitely some.
The long and the short of it is Carlos being held hostage and told that him and his family, not just him being present, but his family, as well as his 2 children who I believe they just came today, were threatened if he didn't comply with Jaffa, who knew him by name and knew his family by name. So he complied to value lives and make sure his family didn't get hurt, yet still got charged and was sentenced or was fined before the report was even made. Nothing was put into it because it came to me this morning at like 7 or 8 a.m.
With nothing in the MDT.
There was
nothing.
Absolutely nothing in the MDT. So I couldn't even look at a report to see what was going on.
His brother hears Carlos telling his wife, and magically it shows up in the fucking MDT. It's just crazy. It's asinine. And I'm staying out of it because it's my brother. Conflict of interest, but I swear to God I will step down and I will fight for him. And you know it's not fun fighting me in court.
I'll be your co-counsel.
That's just wild. Wild.
So as much as you'd like to do that, Philly, you couldn't because you are the DA. You represent the department.
I can step down.
So you're going to step down as DA.
She's got Lorenzo.
Lorenzo will exist somewhere.
Honestly, Francis, the department needs fixing big time.
This is a huge issue. There's no reason for him to have been charged. None whatsoever.
Especially
the steps that weren't taken.
Hours later, it was finally put in. Is just ridiculous.
Oh, well, yeah, and why are they not being put in? Why are they not being put in right away? Why are there hour-long time delays?
Hi, sorry to interject.
Oh, you're fine.
I need to leave because I need to go and speak to my OTC.
Oh, is it time?
It is time for the OTC.
No, I'm gonna miss it.
Why? Oh, you got governor stuff to do. Don't worry.
Yes.
Kat, do you want to schedule a meeting right now for the next however long this OTC lasts, and then we can just say that you can't make it because we're busy. DOJ things, you know.
Schedule. I trust you to handle it.
Is
I
it
trust you to handle
Exactly.
it.
Yeah. Go.
There's
Go.
only
Yeah. Go.
literally one more.
You got
There's only
this.
one more match to watch anyway.
Okay. Well, you know how these go, and
We had to stop. We had to stop before the last one.
Okay. Are you gonna meet me at home, baby?
Yes, I can meet you at home.
Okay. I
Fly
just want to
safe.
finish this conversation and then.
Yeah, of
I'll
course.
be on the way home. Love you.
Bye, Miss Cat. Very good job.
Come around my house. We're gonna eat popcorn and we're gonna watch the OTC.
Yeah, I'll go to your house.
Hi, Jimmy. Bye, Jimmy.
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
I
Yeah,
can't
I want
with
to
these
ask you.
two.
Yeah, I gotta ask you a question. In your opinion.
That works.
I don't think that we're in the wrong here. I honestly don't.
No,
And I
we're
don't
not.
see why this should stick. But I feel like
I'm 1 hour.
I feel like he's gonna argue. I feel like he's gonna argue that.
You're 1 hour ahead.
Yes.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Okay, okay.
Carlos.
Hello, Cat.
I don't think we're in the wrong here. Not at all. As somebody who was past DOJ and a lawyer, no, we're not wrong. He's got viable
No.
defense.
He absolutely does, and I don't think that it needs to be
Now, what
taken
I
this
will
far. And
recommend for you,
Fuck you, nerd.
I
Which you,
need,
him
I
or me?
need, to him, I need space from
Mhm.
people, please.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit! Then there he goes.
Please
That
step
was
back.
I gotta
sorry.
go. So
Okay,
I'll be
good
back.
night, Paul.
Bye. Be safe.
I'll be around. Just text me.
Carlos and Jaffa, can I have you both, please?
Let's go fucking change
Oh.
right now.
God damn. You got some
I didn't do
knockers
it. It
on
wasn't
you.
me.
What I
So, Paul,
recommend
When
for
was my
this right now,
husband when
due
you're
to the
finished?
situation for
Uh-huh.
this morning, as your sister,
Jesus, man. You got some giant.
you guys should not be so friendly to each other for the moment until we get it
I'm
handled.
I'm telling you right now.
No, we squashed it.
LaRusso just came to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she's gonna go talk to her at
Mhm.
City Hall right now,
Mhm.
and she's pushing to drop all charges.
Okay.
Oh, she's not gonna have a
Sounds good to
choice.
me.
So I'll let
She's,
Vanguard make that call.
They're afraid to go to court because Kelly. will
Oh,
go to
Kelly
court.
got in their ass. Okay. Oh, Kelly will
Yeah.
go
Hell
to
yeah.
court. Oh. Oh.
Okay, so here's what I'm
Okay.
gonna need for you, Carlos. Here in a few
Yeah.
moments, you'll be getting a message because you're gonna. They're
Nah.
dropping the charges, which means you're gonna get a refund.
Go with them. Just go with them.
Do I get
So
a
I-
Get it
refund?
handled. No, unfortunately you don't. But
No,
Carlos,
But I
unfortunately,
got double
no.
charged, man. What the fuck?
go down there and handle
You
it.
had double charged.
Go down there and handle
Yeah,
it.
they
Yeah.
overcharged
So if
me.
you look at the MDT, the recommended fine, we were both charged over.
The recommended fine is
fine.
14,950, and he was
I
charged
know, Jimmy,
21,225.
and Maria.
Why?
Cat's
Well,
gonna go
okay,
put
we'll
that on
adjust
her
that
list.
too.
And they gave him 50 months. Like,
All time
Yep.
served.
If
Goes hand.
It's all
You
time
guys
Well,
can
served.
really handle that.
no,
Sitting
no, no,
in the
no.
cells for an
His
hour.
his recommended time was 110. They only gave him 50, so that is dropping time served for 60 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
I suppose so.
I say
Okay,
go down
look,
with
yeah,
her.
I'm gonna go
Go get it handled.
Yep.
Want
Let
me
me
to
go
go?
find my.
Yes.
I
go.
go.
please.
Do I? Okay.
Meet me
Jaffa,
at
go with
City
him.
That
Yeah, Jeff is riding with me.
I really want to go no nights.
Oh well, Nini's.
Well, get your money. Get your money up. Let your money.
Cat.
Yes. Before I
Everything
leave.
okay?
Yes. I'm just trying to get all questions answered before I go.
Yeah. Nah, you're good.
I have a boyfriend
Yes,
waiting
sir.
for me at home so I can go watch the OTC.
So like,
You also forget that you were mine in Philly's right here.
Yeah. I'll
so I'm
take
going
it.
legal. Can
Stormy
I
go?
be
Fuck.
cabinet security now?
Are you legal?
I am now.
Yes,
I'm
he is,
retiring.
yes.
When was the last time you got arrested?
I actually 2 years.
I call bullshit.
Oh, the record's clean right now. Check. You're DOJ.
I'm not
We're
DOJ.
both old, Cat.
Oh, I do not have an MDT anymore.
No.
Jay's old now. Jay, would you please put your tits away for God's sake?
No.
This is a
This is
moment.
summer weather for me.
Oh my.
Oh my
That's a fair
Oh
point.
my goodness.
You are a frosty man.
All right. So,
It is at the same
oh no,
time,
on a
though,
scale of 1 to 10, how did I do up there? I hate being put on the spot.
Honestly, even Adrian's bomber questions. did
I
well.
watched it on Hood News from home. Yeah, I say I gave you like a 9 out of 10. I'd say 9.5.
And don't say that because we're cool. Like, be real.
You did all right.
If what I lied to you,
great.
Kat?
The all right is what I was looking for. I didn't do amazing.
Kat, would I lie to you?
No.
Exactly.
Wait, what brutal ending? I
I
missed
kind
that.
of,
you
I
asked the
kind
hard
of threw
questions.
Rocco under the bus.
What did you say?
I said that, you know, the last governor before him gave DOC and he failed that. And what did I say exactly? I said you need someone that doesn't throw away their positions because it's inconvenient. He failed at DOC, and when he was LSPD chief, there was nothing complaints, and Prometheus removed him out of office. Yeah, I kind of did all of that.
I mean, at the
And
end
you
of the
said,
day,
and then you ended it with,
gotta do what
"Do
I
you
gotta
want
do.
someone like that to be the governor?"
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was real mean. That's not like me.
You gotta do what you gotta do to take win, right?
You gotta.
It's like
Well,
Dominic
but she
Toretto
already
said,
had
doesn't
the
matter if you
dub,
win
so
by, you know,
I think
an inch or a mile,
maybe
winning is winning.
overkill.
Uh-oh.
need-
I hear spiritual fire alarms. Hold, please.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Billy, where did Stormy go?
So yeah, can you believe it? I'm a retired criminal, just like Adrian.
That's crazy.
No.
Jay, why are your tits so huge?
You can go.
Because they are.
You sure?
Wait,
They look
let me look.
great.
I'll
Wait,
get
let me-
my
Oh no,
guys.
thanks. Want to fill them?
Thank
I
you.
want more than Phil. I want to do more than Phil.
Oh my
Don't
God.
worry.
Holy boobs.
Azrael, yeah. Holy.
Azrael, you avert your eyes, Miss. I know what you are.
I
Get your
will
eyes away
not.
from my husband.
Like I said, this
And then
is
take them to
summer
sleep or
weather
some
for
shit,
me.
bro.
All right.
You know what? You know what, Azrael? You can come over
I should be
tonight.
the only one other than you that can look.
That's fine. You can come over
You
tonight,
know
Azrael.
me.
It's fine. Don't worry.
You know me. You know how I am.
I know exactly who you are, and what you like.
I'm a very
Oh,
simple
God.
gal.
Oh my
okay?
fucking god! I am not here for the jiggle physics. I'm leaving.
Oh, honestly.
Wait, do I have them?
Yes, you have
No, I
physics.
don't.
Do you?
Yeah, you
No,
do.
no,
Very
no, I
little.
don't.
You have subtle physics.
Oh no, I'm just bouncing because I'm grooving. See?
No.
Yeah,
dead-
I don't see them.
No, deadass. Depending on people's eyes, you have jiggle physics now.
Oh, no,
Nice.
no. Ignore that. Ignore that.
She's
No.
trying to use her body to hide them.
God damn it.
I was gonna say, I think you guys should wait until you're somewhere else to be inside
There.
of one another.
We
Take the damn mask. You take all the headgear off so I can see your face.
nah. Fine.
I was gonna say, you have to take it off or I'll magically disintegrate it all.
There you go.
And the mask.
Why?
Magical disintegration or are you keeping it? There we go.
Bullshit.
You look gorgeous.
Hello.
When's the
I'm
table
pasty,
crown?
alright.
When's the overworld wedding?
Hmm?
When's my overworld wedding?
I don't know. Whenever I get to it.
I love how you're meant to be the husband and the big and bad one, and yet you're cute as shit and in my arms.
I mean, you're the one that carried me.
God, you're on a softie.
I'm just vibing.
You know, I'm gonna put you
I'm
and
just
Azzy
here
in a
'cause you're
room and
totally
just sit in the
funny.
corner and watch. Azzy, you go. If I give you Jake tonight, I'm just gonna watch.
Oh
said
yeah,
I
no,
wanna-
I'm fine.
You want
Who
Jake
said I
tonight?
touched that with a 10-foot pole? Kidding, Azzy.
What?
There's a
I'll say
hot
what's
stuff on the railing over there.
what's wrong with Israel? Wait, what's stuff on the railing? What?
Over there.
Yeah, to each their own.
I was kidding. It's a joke.
He's really stuck.
I know.
He's living his life over there.
I'm super deadpan.
Okay, everything's fine. Okay.
So,
Welcome back.
security
Yay.
one.
Okay. What?
So, yeah, I could be security, right?
If security is needed, yeah. We haven't
It's always
brought
gonna be
security back
needed.
on. I'll think about it. We'll see what happens.
I know. I'm gonna be secretary, so.
I need. Look, I
And
need a
another
job.
sexy secretary position, really?
Hell
You know,
yeah.
You
you
guys
know,
really
you
think
know-
I got it in the bag? Like, don't get me wrong. He spoke a really
Yeah.
good game. Like,
No, trust me, you got this.
No,
He's
you
a
got
horny
You know
pervert.
what,
He's got
give me,
no
what,
chance.
what's, should give me a job in your office with you. I used to be mayor. I know how to do this.
I fucking can't.
You know, no, that's the one thing people forget. I literally used to be mayor of Los Santos. I know what I'm doing.
I feel bad for throwing him under the bus, though. That's not me, bruh.
It's
At the end
politics.
of
That's
the
all
Well,
it
I
day,
is.
y'all say
mean,
it's politics. Unfortunately, you gotta do what you gotta
people
do.
people have been
I was
talking
disappointed
shit
at
about
fucking
you,
Xander.
so
Me too.
You want to know? Do you want to know who I had to run against?
Who?
Nemo. What was his name? Lynn's brother. Not Lynn. Sorry, Sammy's brother. Yeah, Sam Crow. Um, who else was there? There was like four. There was like 4 or 5 of us, but 2 of them didn't show. The 2 of them didn't even show up for the debate. It was wild.
I'm gonna be in my head. I have a
But I won by a
spiritual cat that's
landslide. I
fucking with shit.
literally. Think about. Remember, there was out of the 5 of us that were there, I won out of like 70% of the votes.
Who had 75% of the votes? You?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hmm. And that was with 5 people running at the time.
Damn.
And we had them both a mayor of LS and Blaine County. And then for Blaine County, it was literally just Paul and Jesus, and Paul won.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
I guess I should see if anyone has any other questions before I skedoodle my ass on home to go watch TV.
Yeah. So Jay for cabinet. Wait, what? Huh?
Hey, nah, nah,
I don't know what I would
nah,
do.
nah, nah, nah. Yeah.
I fucking can't.
Also, how'd you get in with the sword? I had to leave mine at Cat's house.
Oh yeah, I gotta take you guys back to my house to get you the
Yeah.
keys. Yeah. All right, let me find out if anybody else have any questions before I leave, and then we'll drive over to my house.
Between them,
Pretty
gonna
much
dig out your
everybody
couch and live in it.
but-
I'm gonna dig out your couch and live inside it.
Jay, can I borrow you over there?
So they either didn't do it right or.
Okay.
You know who I had do it?
I don't want to know what you did, as long as it's
This officer right here.
Oh, never mind then.
What?
Do you guys have any other questions before I go home?
Yes, why did nobody try to save me from THC when they nabbed me?
Because it wasn't.
Because
worth
I
my
was
while.
standing on the
Because they gonna
podium
bring
and
you
I
right
couldn't
back.
do anything.
I had to fight the 3 of them by myself to get out of their fucking
They
house.
were gonna bring
Horrible.
you right
Did
back.
you?
Relax.
Right.
I sent Eagle Man to the hospital.
What are you gonna do about Gia's BBL during your campaign?
She can keep
Not
it.
a
What you
fucking
mean? What's
thing.
wrong with her BBL? I'm gonna slap it. That's what's gonna happen.
Right.
Oh my
Right. Victory flag.
I just wanted to see if you guys had any questions before I go home.
Hello.
None that I can think of.
Okay.
If you have any, I'll send you them.
Oh, you already know. What about you, Jesus? Yeah, no.
Nah, I
Come on.
Your stuff should be fully set up now as well.
Don't squish me. I'm been squished.
Your stuff should all be
forever
set up in
rematch,
pearls,
just
by the
like-
way. Your boss menu and things.
I'll come down and see you tomorrow for a chess game.
If you want,
I
you
need to
can
get my card.
Oh,
check it
yes.
tomorrow to make sure.
Oh.
You should
I'm
have a
gonna
nice
find
big
like some
stash
boss
and
music
your
for
boss
every time
menu.
somebody plays me at chess. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna beat you one day. I
Ooh,
will beat
bacon
you.
I want you
potato
to beat me
soup.
one day.
Hold
So, oh
on.
my god, that sounded really bad.
Oh, I'm gonna eat that when I go home.
I mean, I can beat you. I can beat you
Oh,
if
you
you really want
finally
to, but
made
I'll feel
Jesus
bad.
coffee. Let's go. I love it.
You know, I
Oh
want
my God,
to do
Ventura,
like
you guys are coming down.
boss music and then actually win. But I do want you to like actually win.
She
'Cause then that would be awesome.
she helped.
Thank you, revenge.
She
Oh, she's cat's mother.
I can't.
My inner grandma real came out there. I came out real hard.
Never change, Abby, please. Never change.
I physically can't. Too old for that shit.
Oh, same.
I'm with you on that. We
The
too damn
days
old for
of
that shit.
learning.
Alrighty. I'm about to bounce.
Mm.
Ah, you missed,
Go,
bitch.
Adrian. Thank you. Ow.
Oh, I'm about to fuck you up.
Ooh.
Nah, cat.
What?
Yeah. Oh, why me?
You know I'm not throwing you under the bus. I
I
actually had to work really hard to think about what the fuck to say to you. Rocco
Horrible.
was easy, bro.
I mean, I get it though. You have to ask tough questions, right? So. I'm all
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
kind of been my whole thing for like the past like 5 terms. So
Yeah.
love you, dude.
I think
Love you
somebody's
too. I truly appreciate it.
asking for the hospital.
All right, let's go home, you two.
Yeah, probably.
Come on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the senior
Does it mean I
citizens
just
get bus
poof? You
passes.
just go
Oh
poof?
my god.
I want my bus pass. I'm old.
Oh
I have
my
gray
god.
hair.
Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go home
Jesus.
now.
I'm trying.
What's your wife?
I might be old, but I'm still agile.
Oh my god. They are hot messes. I forgot I locked it.
It's shotgun. We were gonna get super drunk after the debate, weren't we?
I am going to go watch wrestling with Jimmy.
Oh fuck yeah.
She's gonna go watch.
I have been waiting
fight.
all day for this.
I think you've missed some of it, unfortunately. I'll tell you right now, you missed some of it already.
I put my personal stuff to the side when it comes to the state. This stupid bitch.
Tomorrow's gonna be the longest day of your life. Again.
Nah, at least I don't have to really expo. Oh well, then again, I'll be in the front of City Hall when voting opens. But
Yeah.
I am taking the morning to myself. I am going to ask Jimmy to cuddle me and console me and my worrisome self. Like.
Yeah. But I honestly though, like Jay was saying, both of us we're older now. We're retired. We're keeping our records clean. Just being
No, I don't want to put the seatbelt on. Okay.
being
Listen
what
to
we
the
are
annoying
now, and
tune while I
that's you
tweet it
know
out.
people who can offer advice and be a word of wisdom to the younger generation.
I feel bad for throwing Rocco underneath the bus. I don't think anybody really understands how bad I really feel for doing that. Like, I really, 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 really feel bad for that. Like, I hate slandering somebody else, but I also worry that we're going to give someone power who was thrown out of LSPD and who couldn't even uphold DOC.
Yeah, it's a one of that. It's you could have been polite, not really said anything, and risk having more of the vote go his way, and then that could potentially lead to someone being in charge who's going to ruin the great work you've already done.
Like, he had such great ideas for DOC when he brought it to Paul, and he didn't do anything with it. Not anything. What happened to the programs he was going to bring lifers and things like that that never got off the ground? He didn't do anything. The officers wanted to just sit up there all day and not do anything. Like, it was absolutely traumatic. I was here for that. I was here for all of the complaints that were thrown at him for being an LSPD chief, you know, and how they wanted him out and how they claimed he ruined the department. Like, and I feel bad. I really, really do feel bad. But at the end of the day, he talks a big game, yes, but I know he can't upkeep with it. But I do feel bad to throw him under the bus like that. Especially when I told him I wasn't going to.
Yeah, it's like I said, the fact that you feel bad though means you didn't do it out of spite. You did it out of need.
Yeah.
And you weren't trying to be spiteful. That's not you as a person. You're not a
No,
spiteful
but
person.
it would have happened to Alexander as well. Like, you're both incompetent. Sorry, Rocco. Like, I want promises to be held and are actually going to be done for the state. Someone that's going to help people like I do. I'm sorry, I deal with the state all goddamn day. Literally, all goddamn day.
You made promises and you kept them. Like, I've made promises to you and I'm keeping them. Like, it's one
You
of them. If
better,
you're gonna
and
make
then if
a
I can
promise,
put you
keep
6 feet under the ground.
Oh, well, fine. Let's go. Let's go right now in your garden. We'll go. Let's
Yeah,
go.
well, I mean, Jimmy will probably fucking kill you if you kill me, so your choice.
I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure I would just let it happen if I ever killed you, Kat. I would be crying my eyes out. Like, send me to her. I killed my best friend.
Oh, fuck is my garage? There it is. Hopefully the cars are still in here.
Most
There's
likely
so
not.
many stuff in these as well, I think.
They
are.
Look out for that.
When that cry, I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. If you think in your muscles, you can turn on the music, you can hear my Christmas tree sing all the way over here.
What?
If you think about your muscles, right, and turn up the music volume muscles, hit it once, and then you can hear my Christmas tree sing.
God.
He knows when you're awake. Wonderful, oh goodness sake, yeah. better not shout.
Oh my
You
god.
better not cry. You, I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming
Hold
to
on, we're
town.
listening to the jingles.
I told you my Christmas tree sings. Santa Claus is coming to town. Jimmy's gonna kill me because I'm totally running in there in my Christmas elf outfit. Alright,
Drag
gates
race
open.
nerd, let's go.
Goodbye. Love you both.
Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, I'm so totally gonna do this before I run in the house. And then I'm gonna tackle them and then I'm in extreme. Thank you. Tate, it was hard.